I've been taking people out all my life, just about. But officially, probably about 30 years. I was born in Wauchula, Florida. I moved to Hialeah when I was 2. And then that's where I got polio. Always coming down here fishing in the Keys since I was little. The fishing seemed to be the connection where we could all come together. Excuse me.
Sure.
Hello. Did you have someone in a disability, a wheelchair or something? Okay. 7 people, 1 wheelchair. Okay. Hi. I had to book a trip. All my trips are different disabilities. There's so many different things. I've had a lot of guys who haven't been out on the water since their accident.
Okay, we got it. There you go. Are we on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's painful trying to get on a boat, and the experience is not that great for a lot of them. You can roll the wheelchair right onto the boat, just get out on the water. I've been doing it for 30 years, and I still haven't gotten tired of it.
I met Captain Mick shortly after I had my spinal cord injury. I was injured playing rugby in college, and I had a C5-6 spinal cord injury. Captain Mick's used a scooter before, so he can understand the challenges associated with using a wheelchair, and that perspective allows him to cater to the trips to each person. And there's also a bunch of adaptive things that he's integrated into his boat, like the lift system to get people in and out of the water.
For a lot of them, it's the only time they're actually pain-free. It takes the pressure off the joints, and you can float, and you actually can relax for a little bit. I had one lady who was in her 80s, and she wanted to kayak, but she had bone cancer, and they had removed her hips. We got her to stay in. We got somebody to hold the kayak, hold it still. She stayed in the kayak. I'm watching an 80-year-old woman out there going, wee! I had one guy who was a stroke survivor, so he couldn't hold the pole. I took a harness so it doesn't yank out of their hand. He's fighting a little barracuda. It wasn't that big, it was maybe 5 pounds. But that was his day, you know. And just, I mean, he just kept, all he could say was, thank you, thank you.
Another good moment. Yeah.
When you're out here, I don't know if it's the rule of the sea or the law of the sea or whatever they call it, but everybody's, you know, in the spirit of community. You don't feel isolated like you have walls up around you anymore. It lets you connect with people. As humans, we all want to be connected in some form or fashion, so it opens up a new chapter in my life. You know, if something closed off, you got to find something new.
Half the battle is just getting out there and trying it and having the courage to put yourself in that situation. But I love coming out here, and you never know what the adventure is going to bring, and it's part of the reason I love it.
I don't really think about what other people thought of me, the way I looked, and you realize it's just not that important. Now, a lot of people have so many other issues that they're so self-conscious about. It is what it is. You may be a little afraid, you may be apprehensive about a few things, but just go for whatever you want to try for it. Give it a try. What do you got to lose? All you can do is fail. So what? Try again.